finally have both videos up. I did a very neutral, simple eye makeup look, and I did a updo. The hairstyle can be a little bit more PC and messy, or it can also be used for special occasions. This video was extremely fun to film. I really had to come out of my comfort zone, and there was a lot of insecurities that I had when it came to filming really close to my face, not having any makeup on when I did this, just seeing as I get older all of the fine lines and things that make me pretty insecure. But what I've realized with an industry like this is if I do want to be successful and I want to make my business go somewhere, I really have to come out of my comfort zone and just be raw and real. I'm not going to shy away or be afraid of comments. I'm really going to show what my skin looks like as a person and what my skin looks like without having all the added products on it. So yeah, it was a little bit of a journey for me when I was editing these videos and watching myself back, and I felt pretty emotional about it, but at the same time, it's just, we are all on here for a purpose, and I'm hoping that more people are on here because it's a passion and it's a way to express what you truly love about beauty and what it embodies for you, as opposed to making something of it or gaining money or whatever, getting as many followers as you want. That's definitely not why I'm here and the purpose of why I started doing YouTube and started this channel in the first place. If you haven't already seen it, please feel free, take a look. I've posted 2 videos, and there's just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about, just with insecurities about not having a lot of products. And I'm finding that I'm lacking the basics in my collection, whereas primers are so important and moisturizers. I'm seeing that my makeup isn't applying very smooth. I've talked about in the past about how stubborn I've been with thinking that hydrating within and drinking a lot of water would be fine and dandy. I'd be able to put on my foundation and be on my merry way. My merry way, but that's definitely not the case. As I've been growing in this industry and really trying out products and taking my time, I found a couple of things that have helped me for my dry skin. Not using powders, using more setting sprays. Currently, I'm really enjoying the NYX setting spray that I have in my collection, and also transitioning in from the setting powder, which is the Laura Mercier, to the Becca Hydra Mist. These ones I didn't realize before my other video are both translucent powders, but I find this one to be a lot thicker. I find that there's a little bit of color still left on the skin when you apply this, and for dry skin that's not the best, because what I find is it tends to leave dry patches on my skin, especially where I get the most dry in my cheek area, on my chin, and on my forehead. So that's been a change that I've made recently. I still use my translucent powder, the Laura Mercier, but I'm hoping to find a more hydrating foundation and maybe more of a hydrating primer and a moisturizer so that this can go on a little bit more smoothly. But that change has really made a difference in my makeup. Today I'm wearing the Bobbi Brown CC cream, which I've mentioned on several occasions. It's actually what I have on my face today, so it's light to medium coverage. I find that it's long wearing, it lasts on the skin all day. I don't find that I have to spot treat it and reapply the foundation, and it does not sink into your fine lines and whatever wrinkles that you have. I am turning 30 soon, not gonna give an exact time frame. Anyway, if I want to have a really pretty makeup look but I don't want it to be too full coverage, this is definitely my go-to. The other thing I wanted to quickly talk about is palettes. So I have a couple of my palettes from the past, which I'm absolutely obsessed with, and the ones that I generally use is the Modern Renaissance palette. You can see I've hit pan on quite a few shades. That's definitely always been one of my go-tos. I love the Tartelette In Bloom. These shades down here are just absolutely stunning. The Sweetheart color has been such a beautiful transition color for all of my makeup looks, and these ones to really warm and deepen the look for more of a smoky eyeshadow. These ones smell absolutely amazing, and I don't know why. Moving on. So these are my two ones that I've been using for years and years and years, but my two new babies in my collection, which I've talked about a lot recently, is the Huda Beauty Nude and the Tati Westbrook palette. I wasn't expecting the colors to have so much pink in it and purples because it still has color to it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to purchase another palette that is a little bit more true nude. And it's not saying that the palette isn't good. The foil shades are amazing when you prime your eyelids, and the colors are really, really pretty to play around with. But I think that I will purchase a different palette in the future. Things I've mentioned in some other videos as well is how shy I am with playing with color. And one of the next makeup looks I'd like to try is the this row here, and it's the Poet shade. So there's a little bit of purple. This one looks a little bit more on the burgundy side. But I think for me, it's not the color itself that I'm shying away from. It's really just being able to blend in the shadows and making sure it looks seamless. I just went online and purchased a new brush set, which I'm really excited to try. I have limited brushes right now, so having to clean my makeup brushes and really being lazy with that has been somewhat of a challenge for me. I'm definitely going to have some fun playing around with more brushes. And I also purchased online a new bronzer. So in my last video, I said that I really did change up my makeup routine. I rarely contour anymore because I have such a narrow oval face. I just really want to get a bronzer to help with the foundation so it doesn't look so mute and that there's a little bit of structure to the face. Really looking forward to receiving those products. Before I go, I have two more things to share. I really wanted to talk about this Burt's Bees Peach and Willow Bark Deep Pore Scrub. With dry skin, you want to make sure that you are using a exfoliating scrub a lot, very frequently, and that helps just to get rid of the dry skin. It's pretty common sense, but this one I'm in love with. I've been using it for a while. It doesn't smell the greatest, but products aren't necessarily supposed to smell good. I'd like to try some of their blushes. They have some, I believe they have some cream contour sticks, which would be really exciting to try. And as I mentioned in other videos, I've been doing a little bit of experimenting with natural organic products. There are a couple of hairspray reviews on my channel if you want to go take a look. I'm really obsessed with the Karina Organic Sweet Pea Hairspray, which goes for roughly $16. More information is on my channel. But one of my go-to hairsprays for the past couple of years has been the Marc Anthony True Professional Dream Big Volume. And this one is an extra hold. It's just the best smelling hairspray that I've ever found. And this is what I have in my hair and my bangs today, actually. So it's a good way of showing you what the product looks like. So my bangs are still really soft, easy to play around with, feathery, and my hair as well. You can still run your fingers through it, but it's really kept the curl in. I did my hair a couple of hours ago, and the hairspray is still working its magic. That's all I have for today's video. As I've mentioned before, stay safe, be happy, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Let's just say I had a little bit of a mental breakdown the other day. It was just absolutely so bizarre when you feel like you're stuck in a teenager's body. You still have to grow old, and it's not something that has settled with me. This makeup palette actually smells. Oh my god, that got so far up my nose. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. Oh, powder in my eye, powder in my eye. I could sit here. Is it shameful just to sit here and smell?